I'm back once again because I wanted to do a quick review on the movie that just came out called Get Out. Yes, I'm crossing the street. But yeah, I saw this billboard and I'm like, you know what, I gotta do this movie review. So here it is. There's a billboard for it, right? Get Out. And I'm gonna do actually a critique of the movie advertisement that they have right here that you see. Do you belong in this neighborhood? It says Get Out. The name of the movie is called Get Out. But the message that they're sending, I believe, is much deeper. Much, 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 much deeper than what you see in the movie. If you guys have not seen the movie, I do encourage you to go see it for a couple of reasons. For one, it tells you I think it sends a pretty clear message, like on the surface, that black men, you need to be careful about who your ass stick your dick in, because especially if she's white. We know we live in a racially oppressed society where, you know, white people try to say they're superior and above us and try to make us feel inferior as African Americans. But that is the context in which we're living in. And in this movie, poor black man, he was so defeated in the movie. I mean, everything was stacked up against his man. Everything. He's black. He's so-called in the wrong neighborhood, right? And how did he get there? Falling in love with this white woman who basically, I'm sorry, but this is a spoiler, so if you guys don't want to see it, I'm about to spoil it. But he fell in love with this white woman who fucked his world up. She set this man up. It's a setup. The whole movie is a setup, which makes you think that we are getting set up in this country. No, but it does make you leave the theater feeling like, okay, something is going on, because this girl, something was very mysterious about her in the movie. Like, even in the beginning, you knew something wasn't right. The way she was moving, it's just, she has so many signs. Because remember, anytime something big, major happens, there are always signs that warn us to say, no, 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 get your behind out. And what do we do? And he was just, I think, trying to be a part of something. He wanted to belong. And I think that goes into the psyche of African Americans, that we feel so inferior to these people that we want a sense of belonging. And that's all he wanted. He just wanted to be accepted. He wanted to belong. He could have easily dated a black woman, a woman of his own race, but he went outside the box and dated something that he don't know nothing about. Don't know nothing about, because black, come on now, let's keep it real. Black women, yes, we got our ways, and we might be a little crazy. The most thing we're going to do probably is burn down somebody's house. Okay, that's what your girl, you know. Your girl did that shit already, but the left eye did that. You guys know about that. That was long time ago. But we're not going to do nothing too crazy. You know, burn down your house, at least you can still live. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to sit up here and be holding you hostage and trying to kill you, you know, and get into your head like that. No. This movie, this girl brought this man to her family, right? And the family, it was a family that was messed up, because the mother was a psychiatrist or a psychologist who knew how to do hypnosis. And mind you now, guys, I'm working to become a psychologist, and I'm letting you guys know, hypnosis is real. People think, oh, the whole thing about, oh, you're getting sleepy. No, it's real, you guys. Trust and believe this. So what she did on this man in the movie, it was hypnosis. She got him under, basically, so that he was not conscious and aware of what she was doing to him. She was getting inside his mind. She was tapping into his subconscious mind. And I'm about to do a separate video to kind of go in more detail about the subconscious mind and what lives there. But you know, things like your dreams, things like suppressed memories, they live in your subconscious mind. And in the middle of the night, I believe he woke up in the middle of the night and ended up bumping into her mother, his girlfriend's mother. You know, he was at her house, and she didn't put this man under hypnosis and got him thinking about his parents that got killed, and it took him back. It made him have like a flashback. And it was a traumatic experience for him, so it kind of got him paralyzed mentally in the mind a little bit when she took him back there. And after that, it was a wrap, man. They was trying to kill this man the whole time, the whole movie. And he fought his ass off in that movie. I was like, yeah, we strong. But why the hell we get ourselves in that shit anyway? How the hell you don't know? It's like, it's a movie. How realistic is a movie, do you guys think? Is it really that realistic that a black man will get caught up with a white woman like that to the point of losing his damn life, risking losing his life? I mean, he had to kill so many people just to survive in the movie. Oh yeah, some people gonna get killed in the movie. They do get killed, but yeah, it was a good movie. It kept me on the edge of my seat, as I said on my Facebook page. It did. Once again, I'm kind of breathing hard because I missed my stop, but I'm here now. I'm good. I was like, let me give y'all this movie review because I like going to the movies and checking out movies in the theater when they come out. My first movie that I actually was in, I acted in, was Joyful Noise with Queen Latifah, Dolly Parton, Kirk Franklin, Keke Palmer. That was back in 2011. Ever since then, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to see some movies in the theater. Not no bootleg. Because it's much better. The experience is much better when you see it in the theater. On the screen. Hey. That's what they make movies for. They make movies. When they shoot movies, produce them, they make it for, it's a nice house. They make it for the big screen. And that's what they want you guys to go see it. But man, that movie is a message. Not just to black men, but to black women too, I think. Hell, because there can be some white men do some crazy mess like that too. And we know whose side the law enforcement on, right? We already seen the history. Law enforcement ain't on our side when it comes to black and white relations. They're gonna take the side of the Caucasian people. So that's just a warning. We gotta be careful, guys. We gotta be careful. We can't have us caught up in some mess that we can't get ourselves out of. But I mean, of course, he went through a lot of stuff, and he would have been dead after the stuff he went through. But we know Hollywood like to make it, you know, Hollywood put their spin on it, right? Make it a little bit unrealistic, a little different. But man, I enjoyed it. I want you guys to tell me how you like that movie, because I know some people, I don't think some people really want to speak out about it. Me, I don't care. I don't care. We know obviously it has some racial undertones in the movie, but I know there's not some people really speaking out about it. And the billboard got me talking about, get out. Do you belong in this neighborhood? Get out. I'm like, you know what? These how these white people really feel about black people. I'm telling you. And there's so much conversation to talk about. Oh, we need to change the narrative. We need to move on. That was back then. We need to start acting like we're not. But who's doing that? Who's bringing back those times of Jim Crow and the hatred against black people? Who's bringing it back? These movie producers, these television producers that's creating these stories. So it keeps the conversation going. It keeps that kind of mindset in people's minds. It keeps that kind of thinking in people's minds that this is the kind of world that we still live in. Because if it was a different world, remember, art imitates life. Art imitates life.